What is going on, people? It's the Witch Doctor, and before I start this Pokemon Ocean, two things. I'm sorry if my voice sounds echoey. It is because I am not currently in my house. I have moved out for about 2 weeks because my house is being renovated. They're basically tearing down my apartment from the inside and remodeling everything. So we had to move out for about 2 weeks, and I'm staying at a friend's house, and the room that he gave me to stay in, there's not a lot in here, so my voice is bouncing off the wall, so I apologize if I sound kind of echoey. And the other thing I'm sorry for is that I haven't uploaded in like 4 days. So here's what's happened. I've been moving, so it's been stressful, it's been hard to record. I also recently had a terrible accident with my dog where he tore his CCL, which for humans that's our ACL, and that is an injury that normally puts out a lot of football players. And yeah, so my dog's been doing pretty bad, but my little sister sent me a picture, like I'll put it right there, of he's doing okay now. Like, he should be doing okay, but I mean, we still don't know if he needs to get surgery or not yet, and I don't know how I will afford the surgery. But anyways, that's some of the reasons why I haven't been uploading, guys, because it's been a little hard. Plus my internet's gone from my house when we were moving, so I couldn't do much. But anyways, sorry for dragging this on, but today's Pokemon Ocean is actually a Pokemon that hasn't even been requested. So like I said before, I wanted to do all the requested Pokemon, but today I felt like doing one that I wanted to do, and it is actually Kingler. Now, Kingler, you're like, it's just a crab. Well, it's more than just a crab. It is a fiddler crab, which is this guy. As you can see, these fiddler crabs have huge claws, and they do not mess around. So let's go ahead and jump right into the facts of the fiddler crab. So let's see. Fiddler crabs are one of the most busiest creatures on Earth. They're always eating, digging, mating, and running around, and never have a moment to sit still. Another fact is that they eat a lot more neater than most crabs. They eat sophisticatedly, which is nice. So the male crabs also have one tiny claw and one big claw. So it's the males that have the super big claws and stuff like that. I think females have big claws too. It doesn't say anything about the females, it just says the males. So I'm assuming only the males do. Another interesting thing is the males can only eat with their tiny claw and not the big one. If at any time during their lifespan, if they lose a claw or leg, they'll regrow it during the next time they molt. So if you guys didn't know, they actually molt as well. They can actually live through 3 to 4 years in captivity, so that's actually a while for a tiny crab like this thing. And the last thing is they enjoy digging burrows to sleep in and hide in from predators. So yeah, the fiddler crab is definitely something interesting. So let's go ahead and look at Kingler now. Let's get some facts about Kingler. Well, I'll tell you right now once I scroll down through the stuff that I read down. I'm sorry. So some trivia here, or one of the facts, is Kingler shares the same category name with Scizor. They are both known as the pincer Pokemon. It's actually really weird, but they can only be creative. They can only be so creative, you know? Oh well, what can you do? So the next one is at a base 130. Kingler has the highest attack base stat of all non-legendary and non-mega evolved water Pokemon, which is actually very cool because I know Kingler is super strong. And the reason I'm doing Kingler today too is I actually really like Kingler. It's been one of my favorites in Gen 1, so I decided I wanted to pay a little homage to one of my Gen 1 Pokemon. So the next thing is that Kingler's claw, his big claw, has 10,000 horsepower. Can you believe that? 10,000 horsepower. But the downside to that is huge size of the claw makes it unwieldy to use and makes him slow. And the claw is like as hard as steel, I believe, is what I was reading earlier too. So Kingler has an enormous oversized claw, as we all know. It waves its huge claw in the air to communicate with others, but the claw is so heavy the Pokemon quickly gets tired. So that's Kingler right there, because he is actually very slow. But that should do it for this Pokemon Ocean, guys. I know it was a little brief. I'm gonna be uploading other things too. I'm gonna restart the Kangaskhan solo run because I said I was, and I needed to do that. I honestly do not really like the series. I'm a little bored with it, but I hate leaving things unfinished. So I'm gonna finish it, but I'm kind of bored with it. I didn't think it would be as boring as I thought it would be, but it ended up being boring. So yeah, so since I'm at my friend's house now, I have internet and all that, and I have my own little workstation here, so I will be able to record more. So expect more videos from me during the next week and a half. I believe that's how long it's going to take for me to record my apartment to get done. And then once my apartment is done, I should get back to my regular other day schedule, because I'm also on vacation from work. So that gives me the opportunity to like record more. But when I go back to work, it's going to go back to the every other day schedule. But until then, guys, darkness. Oh yeah, comment down below a Pokemon you want to see on Pokemon Ocean. I'm sorry I sidetracked from the ones that were requested before, but I just want to do this one. Darkness.